People keep asking me, Chris, what's going on with UVA basketball and the transfer portal? And I gotta say, like everybody else, I don't know. Chris Graham here, Augusta Free Press. You might remember I was on top of the UVA basketball coaching search news from the get-go. I was the first to tell you back in December that Ryan Odom was one of the top candidates for the job. Kept that out there for a long time. Everybody else was speculating all these names that had nothing to do with the job. I wasn't speculating, I was reporting what I was being told. A lot of the folks who know what's going on tell me what's going on. I wish I was just that smart on my own, but no. No, I'm not just that smart to just independently know anything. And have you noticed though lately that I've been very quiet on the transfer portal? It's because the people who are in the know don't know either why the flow of the guys into the program has come to a screeching halt. It's Now, where this has got a lot of our attention is remember it was just so danged important that we get a coach in place before the portal opened on Monday, March 24th. Our last transfer coming in was on April 11th. That's 11 days ago from when I'm recording this. Devin Tillis, the UC Irvine power forward. A lot of respect for UC Irvine's Devin Tillis, but we haven't had any news in 11 days. Now, I assume, and I have to assume because it's quiet, that Odom and his staff are working 24/7 to get more guys lined up. Since I first wrote the column on this, and I wrote that a couple hours ago, and it worked. The column that is to get some folks emailing and texting and calling. Um, I've been getting just excuses from the people in the know that basically, oh, it's the admissions department, even though UVA football has not had any issues with admissions. The UVA football program has been continuing to add guys, had a top 15 portal recruiting class before it opened back up here. The portal opened back up here again this week, and they've been adding guys since. Um, and it's not money because again, it's the same pot of money. The football's getting more, but basketball's got plenty of money too. It's just what it is. Odom still needs more help in the backcourt. He's got three guards from the portal, one coming in from the preps, Chance Mallory. And he just needs bodies in the front court. He's only got a couple guys in the front court right now. Tillis, a 6'7" undersized power forward who again he's got a lot of skill, and we'll see how it translates to the ACC. And a kid named Martin Carrere from VCU who redshirted last year, so he hasn't even played at the college level, and he's listed at 6'8", 200 pounds, shoots threes, can't rebound. Um, so I don't think it's lack of money. I don't think it's admissions. It's something. I don't know what it is, but it's not, any of those two obvious things. And yes, this is where I'll concede. Okay, we don't know anything. We'll hope that we get some better news coming up. I'm hearing that we could see a flurry of guys coming up. This is the 22nd when I'm recording this. So next Tuesday be the 29th. Sometime Tuesday through Friday of next week, we'll start seeing more names coming through, is what I'm being told. But yeah, it's frustrating that Maryland, didn't even know as of a few weeks ago that they would need a new coach. They lost their coach, hired a new guy, Buzz Williams, like a day later, and he's got a transfer class ranked 11th. We had a job open for 5 months, hired the guy we supposedly wanted all along. And even though I'm being told something a little different there, I'm just will hint that we got our second choice is what I'm being told. But anyway, Buzz comes in day or two after losing in the Sweet 16 to Texas A&M, and he's got a transfer class at Maryland that's ranked 11th, including one of our guys, Elijah Saunders, that I'm being told really really wanted to keep. In West Virginia, even again, it's a place that had a first year coach leave. So obviously they weren't thinking ahead about needing a coach. They hired a new guy, and their class is 26. Odom's class right now is 36. I know the ranking numbers and all this stuff. We don't have a lot of bodies. The guys we got are good, but we need more bodies. Um, it's frustrating, absolutely frustrating. The ranking that matters is the one in October when we start practice and then get ready to get ready for the season. And I will throw out there, I mentioned again that I think I'm being told things will open back up next week in terms of the flow of guys coming in. Tony Bennett didn't get his first portal recruit last spring until after May 1st. Didn't have his first portal recruit until after May 1st. Difference was he had a roster of guys come back. He didn't have to, land a whole new group, whereas Odom has lost everybody from last year. Um, And on the Bennett side, we also have, waiting until May 1st to land the bulk of your guys turned out for last year. It's been a disappointing spring season thus far. Let's hope that what we had been sold as being a sprint in terms of, okay, we need to hire somebody before the portal opens because it's important. Let's hope that the sprint turns into a marathon and that we can win the marathon.